May the gods watch over... I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can. According to legend, although I never thought... Jarl, they say, Numenex was the dragon's name. That's his skull decorating the main hall. What you're asking for is insane. Impossible. You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city, with the threat of war on my doorstep? There must be another way. The risk is too great. Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things. But now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. But I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are... Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Dremyolok, greetings. Lok
Alduin? We heard the Dragonrend shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help even the Greybeards. We will see if they still remember us. Wind, guide you.
The Imperials think us all. Lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
You come here with
Horses. All day long.
Pollute our city
Do
with
you
your
have any
stink,
idea?
and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
Aldrich won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from
Only the
Solitude.
foolish or the
The
courageous
Empire's
approach
putting
a
a
Jarl
great deal
without
of pressure
summons.
on Whiterun.
Do I know you? Is that so? Ah, yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. I'm always looking for able fighters. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as you're criminal. And what would you have? Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and... It's about time they turn their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding... I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But... I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this. Alduin, the World Eater of song and legend. If that's true, and if it isn't true, well, then the fight to free Skyrim goes on. Either way, I don't see the use in talking to the Empire. You speak truly, Dragonborn. Sometimes the grubby business of politics clouds my eyes. Besides, it will be good to see High Hrothgar. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
Stay away from the Aretino residence. The place is cursed. What is it? Dragons?
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Might want to rethink that.
In the old
Missing
fort,
out on
Rift.
wonderful
I'd consider
opportunities.
joining up myself. I mostly deal with petty thievery and... Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you. I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. If you change your mind, speak with the Greybeards. What do those old hermits... Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks. Fair enough. We're driving the Stormcloaks back well enough at the moment, but we're already overstretched. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of legions. If the Emperor would just give me the reinforcements I've requested. Most of the Legion is tied down from the Imperial City, our war here. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day
The Winking
more join his
Skeever's
cause.
got warm beds and
Riften,
cold...
Dawn...
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar. And can you believe it?
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. And I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Yes. But take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
I'm right behind. I will remain on guard here.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here. Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. Well said.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the Dragon Menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
Arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric. I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me, and I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Sore's bones. Where will these demands end?
Out with it, then.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation.
This is our homeland, Tullius. All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say? Well said. For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Stormcloaks will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Dalmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf.
I'm afraid there's a problem.
I assume
a serious
you are familiar
one.
With the Dragonborn
I've discovered
plan.
who the Greybeard's leader really is. All well and good, but did you know that he was Alduin's chief lieutenant in ancient times? It's true that his crime. The Blades have been hunting him. Justice demands that he done. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the light, and unguessed cross-referencing this with Delphine. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with the voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice, I think it's very likely that he will be unable to... Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part.
Winged snow
Just say the
hunter,
word,
as I read
and
it.
my men will help
Do
you.
you need something? That's all.
The difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can do that.
We heading out? As you command, my Thane.
One of
Father
the
says
servants?
I'm too young to train
Remember
with the sword,
that I like my
so
meat
I
rare.
practice with my fists. Another wanderer.
We're
here to
ready,
lick my father's
Dragonborn.
boots.
As I
Good
promised.
job.
My men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands. We're ready when you are. You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah? Go ahead, call. We're ready.
Bonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renikvaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship. Well, among ourselves, of course. Muni Mae, none were yet ready to Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons. He has traveled to his door to Sovereign Min Zuulost Ofan Hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Aran, you wound me, Dovahkiin. Go and see for yourself. Zu ni bo norhet. I will be here, unless Alduin returns before you do. You have reconsidered my offer, Onikan Kron? You will release me, Rolan, if in return I promise to take you to Skuldafn and stop helping Alduin? Onikan Korav Gain Mirad, and you can trust me. Zu ni Taru, free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interest of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone,
Something to tell the grandkid. You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there? Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap. This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
I'm right behind you. You lead, I'll follow.
Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only Adova can? Zukbrit Oth, I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, you're in Amativ Mubokotin Stinselok. This is as far as I can take you. Grifoth Akrin. I will look for your return, or Alduin's. Skåldolfen en Kostinok. Skåldolfen en Kostinok. Skåldolfen en Kostinok.
We're ready when you are. Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down.
Dovahkiin, here I am.
Stop it! Don't kill it! Now wait until it's well inside.
You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renikva, many of us, among ourselves, once he has his Mindor Zuulost Ofan Hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, only the... Of course, I could fly you there, but not what? Onikan Korav Gaimir, and you can free me, and I will carry you
Still
to
here.
Skaldafin.
As you wish, my Thane.
Something to tell the grandkid. You sure about that? Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again.
If you would permit me to perform some tests on you, purely in the
Seems like
interest
a
of the
really
advancement
bad
of
idea
knowledge.
to me.
Carry on. This is all part of the Dragon Lord's plan.
Dein Ruthi Aslan, are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zukbrit Oth, I warn you. Once you've Amativ, move Bokotin Stinselok. This is as far as I can take you. Grifoth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alvorins.
Does someone live among I sense a presence. Does someone death comes for you now? Does someone live among mortal fool? No one hides from the dead. I sense a presence.
Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way. Near Giant's Gap, in the gloom before dawn, we marched unsuspecting into the Imperial's trap. Then the world turned back. Many have braved the shadowed. The world eater waits within the mist. Bring word to Shores Hall of our hard fate. There is no escape. Courage is useless. There is no escape. Courage is useless. Do you know the way? I'm weary and lost.
What brings you, Wayfarer? What? I am the well-born, where welcome well-earned awaits those I judge a faithful errand, but sure restrained a wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counsel. No shade. By what right do you request entry? It's been too long since last I faced living or dead. By decree of shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test. Living. Fought with find you. It is long since one of the living has entered here. May Shore's favor follow you.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare. No. By Shore. heavy-handed warrior. Feldir the Old, far-seeing and grim. The three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high hearts, we'll hasten forth to smite the worm wherever he lurks.
Hold, comrades. Let us counsel take before battle is blindly joined. Alduin's mist is more than a snare.
For 100
Its shadowy
lifetimes,
gloom
my
is
heart
his
has
shield
burned
and
for
cloak.
revenge.
But with
on
4
Alduin
voices
too
joined,
long
our valor combined, we can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends! The field will echo with the clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
The eyes of Shore upon me. Defeat Alduin, destroy his house.
We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts!
Alduin will hide in this lightless mist until we shout together and shatter his power.
Alduin escaped us long ago. Today we take our well-tempered revenge.
We must shout together, these shadows to dispel. We are ready, Dragonborn. To unleash. Look! Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken. Endless wait gives way to battle. Alduin's Duke. No escape this time, foul worm.
Alduin encompassed at... This was a mighty deed. The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever. But your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting. When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Return now to Nurn, with this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
Hail the Dragonborn! Hail him with great praise!
Surut fur Kanaran.
This world will never be the same. Indeed, you saw more clearly. Perhaps now you have some insight into the forces that shape the Benessity. Perhaps you begin to see the world as a Dova. But I forget myself. Croesus, you have won a mighty victory. Shahrokh Kongra. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. I feel younger than I have ever been. Many are now scattered across Kizan. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Bakzen, brightness of my throne. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
Yeah.
It was you who convinced the Jarl to trap the dragon in the keep. By Ismir, it actually worked.
Yes, Sarah? I've got my eyes on you.
We heading out? As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
Captain Gallen has the business
looking to
around
book passage.
here. I'm just a ship's mate.
Stone's back home.
inherit his power. This is Master Neloth's tower. He's a Telvanni wizard. You've never heard of the great houses of Morrowind? House Telvanni is the house. Master Neloth is one of... Not so much with... I am Master Neloth's apprentice. Well, he is a very great wizard. To be honest, even so, I pick up a lot from just watching him. That whole thing... Yes, I'm trying to summon an Ash Guardian. Just having trouble deciphering Master Neloth's handwriting. I don't mean to be rude, but I need to concentrate. Master Neloth was furious when the tower withered. It just seemed to happen tonight. I'd better get going.
I hope you're not expecting a meal. I've barely got enough for them that live here. There's something you need? Sarah? Sarah?
Seen Verona. I'm hungry. Hermaeus Mora has always tried to seduce mortals into where the Black Books actually came from. Look, apparently time is more malleable if you're the Daedric Prince of Fate and Destiny. If you have to ask them, like all Daedric princes, many scholars, but don't worry, Well, find her. Tell her I want apple cabbage stew with some canis root tea. What? Make my own?
I am a master wizard of the House Telvanni. Other people make tea for me.
Now, where did I put... Oh, yeah. If you're going to be up here, stay out of my way.
You've got to help me. I conjured an Ash Guardian, and now it's running amok. Thank you. I was hoping you would. Hurry. I'll keep Master Neloth distracted. You've got to help me. I conjured an Ash Guardian, and now it's running amok. Thank you. Hurry. I'll keep Master Neloth distracted. You've got to help me. I conjured an Ash Guardian, and now it's running amok. Thank you. Hurry. I'll keep Master Neloth distracted. Is the Ash Guardian gone? What a relief. Master Neloth surely would have punished me had he found out. I don't have any gold to pay you with, but I can give you the staff.
Flattery will work on me, Alice. You're still going to give me that skin sample.
Not recently. Neloth keeps me very busy with spell research. Ask Alenia. She and Verona seem to be quite friendly. All right, then.
Such an abrupt end to our game. I sense. Pathetic mortal. Does someone among the dead? I sense your presence.
If you're looking for passage to Vardenfell, you're out of luck. No ships are heading back. Misery. I'll give you misery. Try getting...
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Spare some coin for a lost soul. And is a single coin
Don't
too
pity
much
me.
to ask?
And don't look at me like that. I know what... Doesn't everyone pity the hopeless? Look at me. I'm no better than a beggar. I used to be a miner. When the mine dried up, I was lost. I have no other That fetcher Gildis won't even allow me inside. Said I was bad for business. If I want to spend my last bag of coins getting drunk, that's my business. Sure, I bet you are. Everyone's always sorry. Don't waste your life like I did.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies?
Yes, I'm proud to say that I grow or harvest I only wish I had a better source for netch jelly. That would be splendid. I'd be more than happy to give you something for the effort. Careful with those netches. They may look tame, but they can seriously
I could swing a pickaxe better than any man in the mines. Made thousands of coins. Now it's all gone.
Head back to the mainland, Wanderer. There's nothing here but misery. Another day of misery.
That foolish old man's taking my pickaxe again. You haven't seen Crescius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's
something
taking
you
my
need.
pickaxe again.
Another day of misery.
No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know. I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Crescius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble. You tell Crescius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
Watch what you're doing. Want to buy anything, or just laugh at our misfortunes?
If you're looking for supplies, talk.
I work for Mogrul. You got a problem, you talk to him. Mogrul doesn't lend coin to outlanders. Look somewhere else.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way.
Teldrin Sero,
and we'll
blade
do
for
just
hire. If you have the coin, I'm at your service. Then let's be off. If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure. Right behind you.
If you're dealing with me, there's
Stay
only
out of
one
my
thing
way.
to remember. Pay your debts or end up hurt.
Always glad to help, Serio. What can I do?
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest sujamma to cross your lips, friend. My own personal formula that I call Sadri's Sujamma. In fact, I've just added some new ingredients to the mixture that I think make... All I need to do is get the word out that it's ready, and they'll flock here for it. Come back any time. My doors are always open.
Miserable. Just miserable. Oh, I hate this place.
We meet Yes, Sirrah?
Well, we have all sorts of authentic dark elf food and drink here. Geldis spares no expense.
I work for Mogrul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
What are you gawking at, Outlander?
Excuse me, but the temple is for followers of our faith. Elder Arthroloth is grooming me to be his eventual replacement. Soon I'll be running the temple as modern day. Now, are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb? There where sadly, we've been unable to use those foul vermin. They're befouling the memories of our fourth. Thank you, Wanderer. That would be most kind.
Here, this key should open the door to the tomb.
Be cautious, friend. The Ash Spawn are soulless beings with no regard for compassion.
Does someone live among the dead?
What's our next move? If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure. Right behind you. Good! Not good enough! What's our next move? Right behind you.
Keep moving.
Yeah?
I've been sailing the Northern Maiden across the sea.